ready to match the stars. Mel Tillis, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Bonnie Franklin, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rayburn.
Johnny O. Thank you, friends. Nice of you to join us today or any day. Nice of you to join us, because without you, where would we be, I ask you. Now let's get all things, that's one day at a time.
No.
That's this lady here.
Yep.
You plugging anything?
No.
No.
Are we into February yet?
Yeah.
No, are we into February?
No. When will this be aired?
Middle of January.
Right. I'll be at
Surprise. This is
Fountainblue.
17th of January.
28th.
You don't know the
17th of
date?
January.
I cannot believe you.
Well, I don't pay attention to that stuff.
What you want?
The
You'll be
28th, I'll be at the Fountainblue.
The Fontainebleau, we
The
say.
Fountainblue.
Here comes the
We
plug.
say Fontainebleau in
Here
French.
comes the plug for his
10
father's
days.
watch
For
again.
10 days. Oh, it is the 17th of January, isn't it? Yes, of course. Well, we must press on. Let's say hello to Phyllis Lear and Tom Smallwood. Howdy, ma'am. Phyllis Lear is our current champ. She has a total of $3,750 she's won. And she's going to put that money to good use, I assume.
Yes, I am.
What are you going to do?
My son's in college, and it's going to help him continue.
That's good. And she's being challenged here by Tom Smallwood, who's, let's see. Well, he's winning at the moment. We've had our first round question. We're going to start with round two, and at this moment the score is 2-0 in favor of the challenger. The Great Gatsby over here. There he is. And we'll see how this game turns out in a moment or so, but right now we want to see about this. Here we go. We're going to push this button here, reveal our second round questions, ask Tom to make a decision.
I'll go with B.
B, two people do not play.
Who are
Bonnie and Richard.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde do not play. The rest of you, if you would respond to this, please.
they? I'll do my best.
The baseball player said, I didn't hit so good today because a bat boy doesn't like me. Before the game, he dipped my bat in blank. Before the game, he dipped my bat in blank.
Well, and the bat boy. Wait a
He
minute.
says, I didn't hit so good. The bat boy is that little fella,
Yeah.
about so big, he hands the baseball players their bats, because
Right.
each have a favorite kind of bat, you see.
Right. Oh, I didn't understand. I
That's
didn't
the way it
realize
goes.
that about baseball.
I didn't hit so good today because the bat boy doesn't like me. Before the game, he dipped my bat in. Now it's up to you. You're on your own. You're ready. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Tom Smallwood. The baseball player said, I didn't hit so good today because the bat boy doesn't like me. Before the game, he dipped my bat in
Glue.
glue. Glue. Very good answer from Tom Smallwood there. Glue, he said.
I'm sorry.
Grease. That would be just as bad. It would slip out of your
Why
hands.
would
That would be worse.
bad?
Because the bat would
It would
slip out of
slip
your
out.
hands. Oh. And of course, if glue would be bad too, because if you hit the ball, then you have to run all around the bases carrying that dumb hunk of wood there.
But it would stick to the bat, wouldn't it? He does look like the Great Gatsby. He's cute as a bug's ear, and I'd never let him down for that reason. I said library paste or glue.
There's one for Tom. Glad they give
Shut
him-
up, the judge.
Hello there. Looking for a little glue there, Charles.
Since I'm too young to know what library paste is, I said glue.
I see. Library paste is that white stuff that comes in a jar with a stiff
the turn of the
bristled
century.
brush. Yes. And you don't, and Fannie do.
Hi. I
Hi.
used to be a majorette, and some ugly girl put butter on my baton. That's why I thought of it.
Butter on your baton. That would be difficult. All right, Tom, you picked up a couple more there. You have 4 now. Phyllis, what do you need? You need 4 to tie, 5 to win. 102-year-old Mrs. Perkins said, I just went out with old. Don't you fall asleep when I'm doing my acting.
Sorry.
You want to sleep through your
Sorry.
shows?
I don't
you
know.
Bet you blank I do. I just went out with old man Periwinkle, and is he cheap? Oh, cheap. His idea of a big date is a bottle of blank and 2 straws.
You know, Mrs. Perkins.
What's that?
In the beginning, she sounds just a little bit like a hen. I can't hear you, honey. She sounds very henny.
Oh, Henny Youngman. Yeah, I know him.
Sure.
102-year-old Miss Perkins, and I just went out with old man
Change your
Periwinkle.
voice like that.
I just out with old man Periwinkle. Is he cheap? His idea of big date is a bottle of blank, 2 straws. Ready?
Cute.
Right, here we go. Phyllis Lear, 102-year-old Mrs. Perkins said, hello, kid. I just went out with old man Periwinkle, and is he cheap? His idea of a big date is a bottle of blank and 2 straws.
Bottle of milk.
Milk. Hold on now. Milk. I was thinking along different lines. Were you, Mel?
Yes, I said wine.
Bottle of wine and 2 straws. Well, that wouldn't be so cheap, would it?
Well,
What would be?
He was using his own personal
they've
experience.
got all sorts of wines. They got real cheap wine.
Oh, real cheap
59
wine. I see.
Boar's Head wine.
This
59 cents.
cents a bottle.
What's
Terrific.
it called?
Boar's Head.
Boar's Head, yes. All right, what do you say?
With my luck, he'll probably ask me for a date.
Cameraman's had some.
Yeah.
I believe the definitive answer to this question, Mrs. Perkins, is Geritol.
Geritol. Now, Phyllis, you must match the remaining 4 celebrities to stay in the game and achieve a tie. Charles, we're looking for a bottle of milk.
Geritol.
Geritol, so that means Tom Smallwood wins the game on the rest of you. Okay. Congratulations. Hang around over here, and we'll say goodbye to Phyllis Lear, who'll be leaving here with a pretty good bundle of money. $3,750.
Thank you very much, all of you.
Goodbye. While she's spinning off, we'll spin these commercials just for you. Here we go with Tom Smallwood. He's won his first game. Not only he has $100 now, but he could win over $5,000 here as we go to this big money super match. We polled a recent studio audience, Tom, and we got their best response to this. Blank Anderson. Blank Anderson. Now, the answer that group in the studio gave most frequently will get you $500 if you match it. If you match their second most popular answer, you get $250, and then the third gets you $100, and you get some help over here. Richard?
Hans Christian Andersen.
Hans Christian, you say. Why do you say that?
Fannie?
Miss Fannie, honey?
Yes, I have.
He's calling on you,
I
Fannie.
know, and I have a great personal stake in this because I plan to ask him to marry me. And I do like men with money. I think I'm going to say Bill Anderson.
Bill Anderson. Yeah, oh, he's been on the show.
He's done
Yeah,
our
big
show.
singer.
He's a country singer.
That's right, he's a country singer, sure. Okay.
Very good.
And Brett.
You all think, see, I can tell by the look on your face, Gene Rayburn, you think I don't have an answer.
Yes,
You
that's
don't
right.
have an answer.
Marian Anderson.
Marian Anderson. Another
Thank you, sweetheart,
marvelous
whoever you are.
singing type lady. Okay, so you have Marian Anderson, Hans Christian Andersen, and Bill Anderson. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I'll go with Hans Christian Andersen.
You'll go with Hans Christian. Yeah. I used to go with Hans Christian, but I don't anymore. Now, we want Hans Christian. Where are you hiding, Hans? Are you under the $100 number? Hans, speak to me. Lynn Anderson.
Who on
Another
earth is
singer.
Lynn
Yep.
Anderson?
Yeah, good.
A very good singer. Let's see if they got Hans under the $250 number. Yes, they do. Congratulations. You got another $250. You have a total of $350 now. What do you think's under the big one there, Tom?
Bill?
Sparky Anderson. And Jack Anderson. the Washington columnist.
Jack
Okay.
Anderson and then
Would you slide it, please? Jack Anderson. Yeah? Okay. Anyway, you got 250 more. Tom, you're going to play for 10 times that amount now, or $2,500. Now, to collect, you've got to match one of them exactly. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Okay, Richard, here we go. One more time. Stand on the tape and face me, Tom. Here it is, worth $2,500. And it reads as follows. Blank Yankee. Blank Yankee. You finished?
Yeah.
All right, he's finished. He doesn't seem to be too happy with his answer. You got two of you now? All right, there it is. Give us the same answer now, verbally, that he's written down on that card, and you get an additional $2,500. Blank Yankee.
New York.
New York Yankee. All right. New York Yankees.
Yeah.
That would be the plural. What have you got, Richard?
Connecticut Yankee.
Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court was a famous show.
See, but they were
Damn
both
Yankees.
S.
Damn
I'm a
Yankees.
Yankee.
You know.
Was it Damn Yankees or Damn
Yeah.
Yankees? Damn Yankees. Yeah, they're both S's, so
that's
you didn't
why-
do that.
So I didn't, it wasn't
You guys had a
plural,
hard
was
one
it?
there.
It was
No,
not
it wasn't
plural.
plural. No.
So the only one I can think of.
Okay, now listen, Tom, you picked up a little additional cash here, and you may get more when we play another game here, so let's welcome Mary Schultz. Hello, Mary. Okay, you can climb aboard the merry-go-round there. You know Tom, Mary. How are you, my dear?
I'm very fine. I'm
Good.
very happy to be on the show.
Nice to have you with us. Now, let's find out all about Mary Schultz, or as much as you can say in 8.5 seconds.
Okay. I'm from Placentia, and I have 4 lovely children, all married.
Yeah.
1 grandchild and another one on the way.
Okay, I didn't hear what
my
you say at
grandbaby's
first.
name?
Sure, what's your grandbaby's
Jeremy
name?
Michael.
Jeremy Michael. Okay, how old is he?
He's 2.5.
Oh, he understands every word you say.
Oh, certainly.
Sure do.
Certainly.
Good luck to Mary Schultz.
Thank you.
Mary, you may have A or B here.
A.
A it is for Mary Schultz. Now, everyone in this room, I'm sure, has heard about Lady Godiva. Have you heard about her? Well, when ugly Edna rode through town naked, one of the townspeople said, "That's the first time I've ever seen a blank riding a horse."
As I finished early,
As you finished early.
I have to do something. It's a very good friend of mine. Her name is Lizzie, and it's her birthday today.
Oh, you're not allowed to do this.
But it beats the heck out of me sending a $1 card.
And a 13-cent stamp.
Right, there's $1.13 there.
Oh, you are a cheapskate.
Well, I finished I did the question.
Call me Lizzie. I'll give you a real.
All right, Lizzie, now what do you want?
Everybody ready? Okay, Mary Schultz. You know who Lady Godiva was?
Yes.
Well, when ugly Edna rode through town naked, one of the townspeople said, first time I've ever seen a blank riding a horse. Ugly Edna are the key words here. First time I've ever seen a blank riding a horse.
Ugly duckling?
You must watch this program more often, Mary Schultz. Yes. What do you say there, Mel?
Well, I said which.
Witch. First time I've ever seen a witch riding a horse. And what do you say?
I say, if you don't make the reservations, I'm not going to go there.
Okay,
So
we'll talk
get
about
busy
it. Right.
after this show. And I said dog.
A dog! Mary Schultz likes your answer. She's applauding your answer.
I do.
As she slowly goes down the drain. What do you say?
Pig.
Pig is another good answer. Pig and dog, good answer is there for this question. There, now, Mary Schultz is looking for an ugly duckling. Hello, Bonnie.
I have a very cute dog.
A cute dog. So you wouldn't say dog.
Well, I did.
Oh, you did. All right, dog is...
Lady Godiva is the only woman I know put everything she had on a horse. I said dog.
Dog, all right. A ring barn.
But seriously, folks.
Here comes Fannie now.
I said pig. I'm sorry.
Pigs. So we had pigs and dogs all over the place, and Mary was looking for an ugly duckling and never got it. Now we've got to stop here for a second or two and do a little business with America, then hurry on back. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, here we are. Tom, this is yours. It's B. Ready?
Ready.
Joshua said, Yea, verily, when I wenteth to Jericho, I foundeth that I could knocketh, I foundeth that I could knock down the walls with a trumpet. So insteadeth, I usedeth a blank.
Blanketeth.
A blanketh.
Blanketeth.
A blanketeth.
I hope Tom marries
Could
Fannie.
someone read it without a lisp?
I can. You can. Joshua said, when I
Good.
wenteth to Jericho, I foundeth that I could noteth knock down the walls with a trumpet. Oh, pardon me, a trumpet. So instead, I usedeth the thing of your choice.
Could not knock down the walls with a trumpet. Joshua said, when I wenteth to Jericho, I founded that I could not knock down the walls with a trumpet. So therefore, insteadeth, I usedeth a
Cannon?
a cannon, he says. A cannon. I thought sure he'd say trombone. What do you say, Mel?
Well, I said voice.
Why?
Well, like the Lord, the miracle, you know, like.
Oh, I see.
So I said voice.
A voice, yes. Okay.
He's going to need a miracle to get out of that one, I tell you.
May we see yours?
I'm not so sure about Tom and Fannie's engagement now, since he said whatever it was he said. I said grand piano.
So instead of using the grand piano,
It's a musical instrument.
any musical instrument is an
Any musical instrument. Why
answer.
didn't you boo Tom for what he said?
Go ahead, Charles.
A ramroddeth.
A ramrod. That's good. Yeah, I've seen those in Charlton Heston movies. What do you say?
I said a saxophone.
Saxophone is good. Another musical instrument that would do the trick.
It will not do the trick.
It won't.
You cannot knock the walls down with it.
Well, you can't.
Didn't it say that?
Trumpet.
Trumpet
Couldn't do it with a
failed.
trumpet. Yes.
No, sledgehammereth.
A sledgehammer would do it. Very good. Yes.
I said trombone.
Trombone. Okay. She went for a little touch of humor there, Tom, which you apparently did not. Very square answer you gave us. All right, now Mary Schultz.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Yes, sir.
Do you want Mary or Schultz?
Schultz.
You want Schultz. Okay, you got Schultz. You've had Schultz for all these years. I thought you'd change your mind. At Lester's stag party, they had a huge cake in the shape of a girl. In the middle of the party, Lester got drunk and started blanking the cake.
What?
That's the way it goes. There it is.
At Lester's stag party, they had a huge cake in the shape of a gun.
Put it right in the slot there.
Yeah, but there could be really
Come on,
some...
no. Don't worry about nothing. Charles, anytime you're ready. Here we go. Ready, Mary? Oh, Fannie's not quite ready. All right. At Lester's stag party, they had a huge cake in the shape of a girl. And in the middle of the party, Lester got drunk and started blanking the cake.
He did, huh? Making love to the cake?
Making love to the cake. Was he bombed? Right.
I'm close.
Cutting the cake. He was cutting, got drunk and cut the cake there. Okay, Brett.
Well, I obviously totally misunderstood. I thought he started eating the cake.
Right?
Thank you, dear. I'm sorry, dear.
Started with a lady finger. I was in World War II. Stop that. Yes.
I agreed with her. I said making love in a confectionery way.
Oh, boy. Mary, that's one for you. Bonnie, in the middle of the party, Lester got drunk and started blanking the cake, and she said making love.
Brett and I go to the same auction house, therefore we think alike, so I said...
Eating the cake, okay. That's two lady fingers. Yes.
Making love.
Making love. Two for Mary. Yes.
Was it a girl or is it a cake? Or
Well,
the shape?
this is a cake in the shape of a girl, is what I said.
Cutting. I misunderstood. Cutting.
You must listen.
I was right.
No, that's right.
That's two for you, and yours is yet to come. But right now, this is going to happen, especially for you. Right there. Hold it right. Oh, join us next time for Match Game 77. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 77. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.